Well, thank you for having us here today. I am Bruno Gruno. I'm with the Cold Climate Housing Research Center. I recognize a lot of the faces, so I know a lot of you know who we are. I see a lot of faces I don't recognize, so just a quick introduction about us. We are located on the UAF, at the base of UAF campus. We are a private nonprofit organization. We are your premier housing research center for the North. We were started in 1999 by local builder Jack A. Bear with the support from the Alaska State Home Builders Association to try to address some of the building issues in the North. We have four main programs here. The first program is the Building Science Research Program, and that's the good nerdy stuff. You know, that's when we get to look at numbers and the economics and different building envelopes, foundation design, heating and ventilation systems, things of that nature. Another program, which is very pertinent to this conversation, is our policy research. This is looking at the policy of energy efficiency. I'll talk a little bit more about that and how it applies to us here. Third program is, we call it Sustainable Northern Communities. Now, we're a research institution, but we're not here just for research's sake. We're here for applied research, for research that makes a difference. So we, with that S&C, Sustainable Northern Communities program, we take that research and apply it, in particular in rural regions, rural Alaska. Our last program is our education and outreach, and this is where we engage with you. And we have a wonderful website, lots of reports, lots of YouTube videos, and we will make time for every one of you if you want to come in and have a conversation with us about your specific home or the project you're working on. Also, Jack, he would love to be here today to give this presentation. He's out of the country, and he sends his regards. So Cchrc, especially through that policy research program, we work tirelessly to work with AHFC, Alaska Housing Finance Corporation, to develop the Building Energy Efficiency Standards. That's called BEES. All of your builders in this room will know what BEES is. And BEES is it raises the bar to the minimum efficiency standards of our homes. We also worked on the development of ACWARM. ACWARM is a modeling software that your energy raters here, most of you are probably familiar if you've ever had your home energy rating done on your house. And your house, it basically grades your house for energy efficiency. We also worked to develop energy efficient construction methods. And we've come up with some creative, worked with other partners to come up with some creative heating and ventilation solutions. Those are things we can talk about. So my primary question to bring here today, I think it's really important. As you can see, we have 800 plus homes that are going to have to be built in a hurry. And the question I pose today, and I certainly don't have an answer for, but how can we develop a mechanism where we can start now? Building 800 houses in a year or even 2 years is a strain on us. And the worst case scenario would be bringing in outside labor. The conversation I'm focused on is how we could start this now. Last hour approach is really, we've seen that before. It's not good. If we bring in outside labor with folks who aren't familiar with how to build in the North, you have poor homes. You have homes that are expensive to heat, that are uncomfortable, that are unhealthy to live in. And that's bad for our economy, that's bad for our housing, and that's bad for our airmen and their families who live in those homes. So pipeline era homes is the last time we had a big rush like this. And those houses were thrown up in a hurry. The cost to live in those houses for the energy, that's heating and energy, for those houses are about $5.03. This is the average. $5.03 per square foot per year. Now, for a 2,000 square foot house, that's $10,000 a year to live in that house. Now, we've got these BEES has been established since, and houses built since 2004. That price has dropped. The cost to live in these houses has dropped from $5 to $3.65 a square foot. Now we're getting somewhere. Now that's about $7,300 a year. Houses built since then to the latest BEES that are 5-star plus and 6-star houses. Now those houses, now you're talking $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a year to live in. That's a big step. You know, we live in Fairbanks. Let's just compare Fairbanks to Anchorage, not for animosity, just for comparison. Now we live in a colder climate. our energy is more expensive, but Fairbanks homes consume less energy than all the other housing stock in the state. Why is that? These builders right here, all of our builders here, they're required to take a residential endorsement, the 2-day, they got to take cold climate construction classes. Because of our builders, we have the best housing stock in the state. We have the tightest homes, the highest ratings. These guys are our people, know how to build, have been living here, and we know how to build here. So my message today is that energy efficiency really needs to be a priority. We do not have a statewide energy code. What that means is we need to build at least BEES compliant. Now, many of your lending organizations like Alaska Housing Finance Corporation and some of our local lenders require that. That's wonderful. I assert that this needs to be applied to every building that's built out here from now on. And you know, this is not an issue for our reputable builders out here. They're already doing this. You're already doing this. This is not an issue for you. Energy efficient homes, they reduce the long-term financial burden to the homeowners and those who live in them. Think about our airmen who are going to get $1,500 a month, as you pointed out. It also improves the comfortability of the house and the health of the people who live there. So here's my short message and my keystone message. We have a duty to our community, to our economy, and to the people who live in these homes to build these houses right the first time and to use our most qualified people who are our local workforce. If we at Cchrc can be a resource for you and your project, please don't hesitate to contact us, to stop by, set up a visit. Got my contact information, or my cards are sitting here on the table. Thank you very much.